Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. This is Ace. I'm really excited to announce that finally, right on schedule, Coinbase has announced that it will be listing Shiba Inu on Coinbase Pro to start off. Now, this one catalyst is the one which we've been waiting for months now. If you've been a follower of this channel or any YouTube channel at the moment, you know that we've been talking about a Coinbase listing for a long time, and it looks like Coinbase has finally come through. Now, I'm personally very excited for a number of reasons, which I'll explain in this video. Firstly, it means that we can finally test the simulations which we previously made, because they all started with a December listing of Shiba Inu. And so right on time, it appears in the month of December. Just as we expected, Coinbase has indeed listed Shiba Inu, and the market has immediately begun to react. Now, it couldn't have been more perfect, because if you're a diamond handler, you probably bought the dip yesterday. Actually, during the video which I was making for yesterday regarding the burns, if you noticed, I would have paused slightly when I saw that we had dipped all the way down to the 5,000 mark. That was because I paused and then and bought the dip, because that's just what diamond handlers do. And okay, now before I get too excited, let's have a look at the messages from Coinbase. Let's have a look. Okay, this is from the Coinbase Pro Twitter, which if you're subscribed, you would have seen this already. It reads, Coinbase Pro. Inbound transfers of SHIB are now available in the regions where trading is supported. Traders can now place orders and no orders will be filled. Trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. PT on Thursday, September 9, if liquidity conditions are met. Now, this is a typical message which Coinbase Pro posts whenever a token is listed. And then it says here, once sufficient supply of SHIB is on the platform, our SHIB USD order books will launch in 3 phases. If order books do not meet our assessment for a healthy or orderly market, we may keep the book in one state or suspend trading as our trading rules. And it says that SHIB is not yet available on Coinbase.com or via the consumer mobile apps, but they'll make a separate announcement when this support is added. So this is stock and standard. Typically, these are the exact 2 or 3 messages which they send, especially after something has been listed on Coinbase, which is pretty cool. So I have to admit, I did have a strong suspicion that this was going to happen, because SHIB, in my opinion, I had a strong suspicion it was going to happen because SHIB has too strong of a social presence to ignore. And actually, I believe that the whales were secretly in the know about this, because the timing was just a little bit too perfect with the recent dip in the market. Now, let me show you what I mean. Okay, I got this tip from the YouTube channel ahead of the trade, and I looked into it. Now, did you guys know that over the past months, there are some Ethereum holders, particularly the top Ethereum holders, they have been slowly accumulating Shiba Inu, for the past couple, few months, and now amongst the top 1,000 Ethereum wallets, their largest ERC token holding is actually Shiba Inu. Now, this is an analysis of the top 1,000 ETH wallets, and they track 1,000 ETH holders, and it just gives you various tracks. Like, one of their most transacted tokens is the Veracity, but the one which they hold the most is Shiba Inu. Like, if you can tell here, even the top 10 holders of Ethereum, Shiba Inu is ranked at like number 3 amongst that. So that's pretty interesting. And if you also have a look at Shaitoshi's recent tweet, I think, yeah, he notices that too. Like, if you see here, he says here, and he actually posted this just a few hours before the announcement, and he says here, thank you for believing in what we are building. This is in direct response to the Whale Stats Twitter. And if you guys know the Whale Stats Twitter, this one, they tweet messages on anytime there's a large purchase of a certain token. And in this case, someone bought about 1.6 million US dollars worth of Shiba Inu. And to me, this suggests 2 things: that one, investors are out there who have who see the potential in Shiba Inu, and I suppose that's what Satoshi is referring to here as well. And also, I think it could be that people knew that a Coinbase listing was coming, and there's going to be a resulting price spike. Now let's jump in to see the price of Shiba Inu. Okay, cool. Now, if you look at that on the day chart over here, the price has jumped a massive anywhere between 25 and 30% just on the news alone. Now, it's important to note that we're likely to see a sell-off or a number of sell-offs because not everyone is in this for the long term, especially those with large bags, because they're able to make their gains just from the spike alone. So expect that to happen. Actually, you'll probably notice that the range is pretty high. We were trading at a super low of 545, and we had a high of 819 at some point, and a lot of that was because of the news. And this I'm reporting this within the last hour and a half, so it's likely that as the rest of the world catches up, we're likely to see more movement. And yeah, I think that too. Either way, I think this is really good exposure for SHIB, especially in the current red market. Let me just try and see. So as you know, in the current global market, we're trading at 2 trillion, but over the past 24 hours, there was a massive sell-off all across most cryptocurrencies, headed by Bitcoin, which which went down from about 50 to below 40 to around 45. Right now it's trading at 46. Let's just quickly scroll down to Shiba Inu. As you can see, there's a lot of red in the market at the moment, but SHIB actually received a bit of good news. So here we are. Yeah, we're trading amongst the sea of red. We are an island of green, which is pretty good. And I think, this is pretty good exposure. As long as we can hold that momentum during this red, that might actually do good things for Shiba Inu. And also, I saw some notifications coming in for Dogecoin. So typically, we are linked quite strongly with Dogecoin, like our performance, especially in the eyes of the media. So it's likely that in the next 24 hours, as long as Shiba Inu maintains its momentum, the media outlets will always like pair us together. And either way, this is good for, as long as we can hold the momentum. This is good for our tokens. Anyway, okay, here's the fear and greed index. Now, it's important to see that yesterday we were at extreme greed. This was just before the big market sell-off, and then today we're now down to the neutral section. That's a huge drop, and that's typically what happens during crashes like the one we've just experienced. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from here onwards. So generally, the market tends not to buy as much, at least like during these seasons, except of course if you're long-term holders, then these are actually the perfect opportunities to buy. So I just thought that it's good to put that in there for context, and I guess we'll finish up with the rest. Otherwise, thank you for watching, everyone. This is Ace. Coinbase is out. Peace.